Hey everybody, I hope everybody is enjoying the month so far and all these wonderful giveaways. Thanks to all the amazing companies. Next up, I have 2 cases for you just because the people from Cygnett were wonderful and sent me a whole extra box of stuff. And since one of them was purple that I'm giving away, I decided to throw in an extra brown one too. And then I will save another one for a mystery giveaway later. Anyway, it is the Cygnett Lavish Folio case. It's the purple one and the brown one, and these are up for grabs, and I will let you take a closer look. Okay, this little puppy is the Cygnett cover. First of all, it's purple. I don't know if you can really tell that. It kind of looks gray, but it is indeed purple. So for all you men out there going, ooh, that's pretty, you might want to second guess yourself on this one unless you like the color purple. First up, it has a leather finish, which is really nice. It has the bend in the back. You can tell it's going to have a portfolio feature just because you see this little bend right here. Okay. Open it up. Here's your portfolio slides right here. You have 3 different levels. And then you have the area where your case goes. Let me show you real quick before I put the Kindle in there because it might be a little bit easier. But you have, this is open right here. It has the 2 edges. This is the side where your speakers go, so you're gonna have plenty of room for your speakers where you can hear. It doesn't cover them up. The other side is completely opposite, so they basically just flip the switch on it. It's got open in the middle. This is where your power button and everything goes. Now, this is the back. You have Velcro. It's gonna hold your Kindle actually in place from moving, which is good. I love Velcro because it's easy to get out, it's easy to get in, and it keeps your stuff secure. So go ahead, put my Fire in there. It's nice and snug, which is a bonus. Go ahead, Velcro, make sure it gets down good. And look, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's in there, okay? I can shake this thing all day long. It's not going anywhere. Now, here's where we run into some problems. Let me show you this way. Okay, it's really easy to notice this on my Kindle because I have a skin on it. But look, what do you see? As good as this cover is, and I'm not saying this cover isn't gonna be good for somebody. I have really bad OCD. This is gonna be a problem for me. Your edges do not match up, okay? You got too much on this side, not enough on this side, not enough here, too much here. It's not gonna hinder your screen at all. So if you don't have OCD like me, not gonna be a problem. But it is for me. So that is something to think about. Also, you have your little area right here for your light sensor. And if it slides around at all, or if it's not, your light sensor is gonna be covered up. So that's another factor. You can move this around and you can actually get it to line up, but the second you start reading with it, it's gonna move again, and all hope is lost of it being where it's supposed to be. So even though it keeps your Kindle in the case, doesn't necessarily keep it in the right place in the case. So, but on top of that, here's how your folio function works, just like most folio functions do. You have 3 layered levels. You have the top, you have the second one, which is the one that I actually use for reading when I'm eating because it's the best angle for me. And then you have the bottom one, which is generally used for typing. The bottom one gets a little flimsy. The top 2 work a lot better, especially this very, very top one. You can see at the back where I told you where that seam was. That's how that bends, just like that. You can see that. So, another great function to this one though, that is not with another one of the cases that I have, is the fact that it actually has a magnetized closure clip, okay? So it's going to catch itself, it's gonna stay, it's not going to open unless it catches on something in your bag. Okay, so that is another bonus to this one. So you got negatives, you got positives. It's all kind of on what you actually need the function for. If you don't care if it's a little bit off center, then it's not gonna be that big of a deal because everything else makes up for it. Like I said, it's got a great leather covering. I love the fact that it actually has the magnet You know, it's easy to deal with. It's got all your folio settings, and it's not going to go anywhere. It ultimately is not going to fall out of this thing. Okay, so you know, you win some, you lose some. Not all products are perfect, and that's the problem I had with this one. But overall, I mean, it's not a bad cover, and for the price, you know, what the hey? I've had worse. So. Okay, that's about it. So if you have any questions, like always, leave a comment. If I don't know the answer, I will find out. There's additional information about the product on the blog, as well as the entry form in case you want to enter to win one of these cases. If you're following me on YouTube, click the link below to find additional information, and you too can join in the fun. This contest is going to last for 2 weeks. After that, I will announce a winner. So good luck.